professional equipment because, heck, what is it complaining about? It's giving me a hard time. Of course it is, guys. Sorry. I just had to do an impromptu activation. All right. Well, hopefully, folks are still in there. Let me see orientation here. Well, only if this actually worked the way I expect it to be. All right. Well, we're gonna try this. As yeah, I'm a glutton for punishment. So I thought I had all of my tech with me, but apparently I don't. And those that are in the chat, welcome. I'm juggling a few things here. How's it going? Folks in there, let me see if I can set this orientation a little bit better here. This is my problem. I don't have a mount for things for what unapparent reason. Trying to go in orientation mode. I don't know if that's any better. Let me know in the chat there if the orientation has worked. I can't unlock orientation. Never done this in the live side of things here. That's the video there. All right, well, anyway, welcome those there in the chat. I'm Eric, N1JUR. I am over here at Harold Parker State Forest. It's rainy, as you can tell. I'm in the truck. If I flip over here on the camera, you can see that the park itself here is pretty puddled and pretty damp. So, you know, I wrapped up a job earlier than I anticipated it. So I figured, hey, why not? Let's pull up the POTA map and see what we can get there. And lo and behold, yeah, we're going to do a little activation here. So I'm going to do it from the truck. For those that may not know, I've got my 891 installed here permanently, all set up. So I am going to grab the microphone here and try to put it in and then power up the truck to do a little bit of an activation here. So yeah, bear with me. This is amateur quality production here. Hopefully at least you enjoy it for the sense of the comedic relief. So yeah, I don't even have everything right. So I'm looking at my phone. My phone's at 25%. Apparently I didn't charge it when I was on client site. And my laptop here, which is my work laptop, I just installed hammers because, yeah, I didn't have my POTA tablet with me in my bag. So I'm just a big old mess here. So we're gonna fire up the truck in accessory mode here and turn on HF and maybe tune the 20 meter band, I should say. So let's just see what's going on here. I'll flip over. Let's change the band here and go to 14. And take it off noise blinkers, you don't need it. And let's do a quick tune here. Let that go through its little tuning thing. Now for ATAS 120, and it is doing its tune cycle right now. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, 1.5 to 1, not bad. All right, let's, I don't think I have internet. Oh, I do, okay. So let's see. It's been a while since I've been in hammers. And let's see if the QSOS POTA spots page has got anything in it. Oh, quite a bit. All right, switch to table. And so we'll flip over the view here real quick. Go to sideband, 20 meters. Let's see, yeah, we got quite a few people here. I think, and I may be jumping the gun, but I heard Grouch, N10G, and Socks Girl, KC1OHT. If you haven't gone over to her channel, look her up. It's Shannon, KC1OHT. She is a big POTA queen, and I think they were supposed to be doing an activation today. I don't see them on the bands, but it doesn't mean that they aren't doing it a little later there. I thought I did see him pop up on Hamlet. So yeah, hey Bob, good to see you there in the chat. Thanks for joining. Doing like I said, a little impromptu activation here. If I could talk today. All right, so let's just kind of spin the dial real quick and see what we hear on the bands. And for those that want to know my secret sauce, when I activate, I usually start on the POTA spots page, and of course the time reference is wrong here. So I want to start. I actually usually do by frequency. This is the problem. I'm not used to using hammers, so forgive me. Polo does the lowest of the, it's tweaked the way I'd want it. So I am going to start from the top of the list here, frequency-wise, and work down through it all to see what stations I can make contact with, just to kind of round it out. And then we'll maybe throw out the call sign for a little bit of an activation. So let's go to 225 here. And so, yeah, this is just going to be amateur hour with all the video here. So bear with me as I try to, manage the multiple camera angles. But heck, we're just here for your entertainment, and hopefully you're enjoying it. This one looks like Michigan. I'm not hearing much. All right, let's go up the band here, 239. Nothing there. That's an interesting frequency. Whiskey 8 CAR is sitting on 14239.9. He must be a contester in real life. All right, let's go at 245. So how's the weather where you guys are at? Good to see you in the chat there, Zen. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Queen Bee as well. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, like I said, we're just doing an impromptu activation here. And currently just spinning up the bands just to see if there's any stations I can make. Nothing there, 258, 253. So yeah, the weather here is
thank you very much, N73.
Pretty bad.
This is Whiskey 8, Romeo November Bravo at Park US 1518. Yours, Ed.
Park to park, park to park.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango Bravo Hotel. Okay, there's 3 of you in there. The Oscar Zeros, I'll get you first, then the park to park.
Thank you.
And then the third station, I forgot I think the hotel is the ending of it. Alpha Foxtrot 4, Oscar Zulu. You are 5 and 7 in the park, 1518. Roger that. You're about a
1518.
Well, I'm sorry, 580.
Wow. Well, that's
very
Michigan.
nice. Well, listen, thank
Madbury
you so much.
State Park.
I appreciate you, honey, today. And 7-3, the park to park, please.
This is November 1, Juliet United Radio, N1JUR, park to park.
N1JUR. Eric, good morning or afternoon, 92. 57 into my park, 1518. Go ahead.
Roger, roger. The 57 into US 1518. I am in park US 4746. That is, and I got you about a 5.8 here, 5.8, and just live streaming this afternoon. So back to you.
Very nice. Yeah, Harold Parker State Forest. Very nice. Sounds like a nice spot. Well, listen, you sound great. I appreciate you, honey. More importantly, good luck with your activation today. Go ahead.
All right, roger, roger. Well, same to you as well. Good luck with your park to park or your activation. And thanks again for picking in the park to park. And 7-3.
That's a 7-3 to you as well. The station, I believe, ending at hotel.
All right.
Kilo
Not bad. There's one. He came in nice and strong from Michigan. Let's see if we can spin the dial. 259 here. So Bob, yeah, sunny and 70 degrees down there in Missouri. Good to see. Got another one. Park to park, park to park, park to park.
Okay, I got a park to park out there. Call out.
All right, this is November 1, Juliet United Radio, N1 JUR, park to park.
November 1, Juliet again.
November 1, Japan Uniform Romeo, Japan Uniform Radio, QSL.
Somebody walking around with that. Something Juliet, something Romeo. November 1, Juliet again.
November 1, Juliet United Radio, Juliet Uniform Romeo, Juliet United Radio, QSL.
I got it that time. Juliet United Radio, Richard, or I'm sorry, Eric, 5 and 1, over.
Roger, Roger, the 5-1 there. I got you about a 5-3 into my park of US 4746. That's 4746, QSL.
All right, we got it. I think 4746. Roger, Roger.
Roger, 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 Roger. Good to get you in the log. Thanks again for picking us up for the park to park. Good luck reactivation and 7-3.
73. Now I'm in park US 4236. 4236.
Confirm 4236, 4236. Thanks again and 7-3.
All right, I think I'm going to try 40 meters real soon. I haven't ever done 40, so. All right, thank you very much. Last call,
No,
20 meters.
last call, just grabbed him. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, I struggle with this because a lot of times if those that, you know, obviously paper log don't know that, you know, most of the time Polo, Hammer, all of the out there that have look option and spotting option, we already know all that as an activator, and 9 times out of 10, even if you don't, guess what? The POTA database does it for you, so makes it really easy. So, sorry, we got 2 here in the log. Let's keep going up to 265 here and see if we can make a couple more contacts. $265, nothing. 269. Nothing there. Yeah, so those that didn't tune in a little earlier, I'm just going over the spotting page here on the Hammers app on my phone and dialing in each of the frequencies, just kind of going down the list with the intention to make a bunch of park-to-parks. And then I'll put out a call in a couple of minutes here just to see a couple of things. The reason why I kind of do it is it just tells me right where the spaces are that I can kind of set up and activate. You know, it gives me a bunch of contacts before I even start to do my activation, so I'm already halfway through the log there. So 269 is nothing. 270. How's the audio, guys? Give me a 1 in the chat. Is it good enough there? Do I need to turn things up?
US 4239, that's 4239, North Country Trail near Battle Creek, Michigan, over.
Another Michigan station.
You're 5-9, Alpha Lima, best of luck today. Thank you very much there, Bob, and operator here is Dan. All the best, and thanks for hunting me down, 7-3. Thank you, bye-bye.
Come on. Park to park, park to park, park to park. Park to park, park to park, park to park. All right, this is Norway 1, Juliet Uniform Radio, N1 JUR, park to park.
I copy November 1, Juliet Uniform Romeo. Please copy my park as US 4239. That's 4239. And we've got about a 5-6 on your signal. And we're located at North Country Trail near Battle Creek, Michigan. I'll copy.
Roger, Roger. Copy you about a 5-5 here into US 4746 Harold Parker State Forest in in Massachusetts. And you're coming in pretty good there, and copy the park there. And thanks again for the park to park.
Roger there, Eric. Operator here is November. Want to wish you the best in your activation. Be safe, and 7-3.
All right, Roger there, Dan. Good to get you in the log. Just doing a little quick live stream here on the channel, and doing a quick park activation, and you know, just enjoying the rain and getting out and playing some POTA. So POTA on with that, and 7-3.
Roger, POTA on. Here is Whiskey Bravo.
All right.
Charlie calling CQ for parks on
There, get 3 there. Let's keep plugging away here. 273.
Roger. It seems to be working well. So that's good. I guess you got a big chunk of metal underneath you for the ground radio or whatever. But yeah, it's working well. Okay, well, thanks very much for giving us your show.
Yep.
And you drive safe.
Sorry about that. I don't know what the heck I did with that.
Thanks for coming back. Yeah, you got to make sure you got these hooks for head down on the ground real well. That's the main part of our amateur radio and mobile operation. You 73, thanks guys, take care. And you, thank you. 7-3.
Kilowatt 8 Charlie, Sierra Charlie.
Wow.
Hang on, Robbie. Toby, we'll get
Looks
you
like
in
a
second.
twofer here.
4, Queen, Charlie, Yankee. Thanks very much, Robert. You're 5959. To Uncle Sam, 12135. That's South Central Florida.
Yep. Yeah, so these two guys here are dual op.
Alpha Lima, stand by. Thanks again. Second call, November 2, Victor Golf Alpha, N2DGA, same report, same call.
Hey guys, if you haven't already, please give a like and thumbs up, and definitely share if you can. Always love to have others in there, and good to see you there, Rabbit Ham.
Nice signal here. You're 5'8", Roger.
Let's see if we can grab these guys.
Okay, thanks for the 5-5. Into New Jersey, appreciate it, and have a great one.
Into New Jersey.
Hey, good morning, Toby. Thanks very much. Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Delta, Alpha Charlie 3, Alpha Victor, and you're 5'5", 5'8". With signal switching up and down a little bit, but thanks again. Thanks for the second part today. Over. Yes, 7-3, number 9. So the next one is number 10, and we'll be running. Okay, thanks a lot, 7-3.
Kilowatt 8 Charlie, Sierra Charlie.
Park to park, park to park, park to park. Rabbit Ham, I'm currently sorry, I gotta run over and grab my power bank here because yeah, heck, my phone is already dropping here, and want to keep you guys in on the fun. So let's try to grab my charger here. This is the life of you know, trying to live stream with basic equipment here, because you know, why would I drag out all my POTA equipment when I'm just looking for something simple and easy. So yeah, band's currently sitting on 20, just running down the spotting page here. So there we go, back on charging here, all is well.
Roger.
Let's see if we can grab this dual activation here. Park to park, park to park, park to park. Yeah, they're busy, so I'm just gonna spin up the dial here and see if I can grab those guys later, maybe. 277, 288. Let's see where they go. Oh, there we go.
Whiskey 8, Mike Charlie Victor. 73, thank you very much. Whiskey 8 and Mike Charlie Victor, you're 5 and 4, into park 11360. Roger, I have you 5-7 in the park, US 3384 in Michigan, Mike India. 3384 in Michigan, thanks for that, and have a great day in the park, 7-3. You do 7-3.
Come on, QRZ. Park to park, park to park, park to park.
Kilo 5, Oscar Tango Tango, you're 5 and 9.
Love these last calls. All right, this is November 1, Juliet, Uniform Radio, N1, JUR, Park to Park.
November 1, you said it's saying, try it again?
November 1, Japan, Uniform Romeo, Juliet United Radio. Just use your radio.
November 1 with a uniform Delta.
Negative. Uniform Romeo, Uniform Radio, Uniform Romeo, QSL.
A lot of noise came up on you. November 1 with a uniform Delta again?
November 1, Juliet, Juliet Uniform Radio. November 1, Japan United Radio, N1JUR, QSL.
November 1, Juliet Uniform Romeo, is that good?
Roger, 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 roger.
All right, you're about a 4-3, if I can pop it out, into 11360.
Roger, roger, the 4-3. There's another station kind of there that keeps popping in and out, but I got you about a 4-4 here into my park of 4746, 4746 QSL. Six is the last number. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, 4746. Thank you for the contact and good luck in your park.
73s as well. Good luck reactivation and the park to park.
Any other parks out there?
Man, that's another station definitely sitting right on top of him.
India 5, Golf November Hotel.
All right, let's I've already got 4 contacts, so let's get one more here, and then I'll start calling CQ here. So 280, 285. Bands are doing pretty well for 20. 286. 289.
Kilo, Charlie.
Kilo 3, Sierra Delta Lima, beautiful sound. And you're 5-9 here, Dan. Thank you, sir.
Illinois.
Life is good, 73. This is November 9, Victor Foxtrot Romeo parks on the air.
Park to park, park to park.
I got a park to park. I'll get you in a moment. Kilo Mike 4, Tango, Uniform Echo, and Jim, you're 5-9.
Rabbit Ham, I should be here probably for maybe another 20, 30 minutes. This is November 1, Japan United Radio, N1JUR, Park to Park.
Didn't get much of the call sign, kind of faint. Go right ahead again, try it.
Norway 1, Juliet Uniform Romeo, November 1, Japan United Radio, N1JUR, QSL.
Juliet, can I have the rest again?
Negative. Norway 1, Japan, Uniform, Radio. November 1, Japan, Uniform, Radio.
November 1, Japan, Uniform, Radio. I got you that time. You're 5-5, and I am ready for your park number.
Roger, roger, the 5-5. Got your 5-5 both ways. Park number is 4746, 4746, QSL. 73, sir. Good luck at your park. Thanks again. And 73.
This is November 9, Victor Foxtrot Romeo parks on the air.
Kilo, Charlie 3, Papa, India, Bravo.
Yeah, I'm going to say, if you're headed to the park now, definitely get set up. Hey, Chris, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Good live stream last night. It was fun to see you and Paul streaming last night. And, yeah, if you are in the chat there and you're not part of Chris's channel, head over to Christian Radio and Life. Good channel there, and definitely subscribe to him. Just currently sitting over here at Harold Parker State Forest here in North Andover, Mass. Just doing an impromptu, lunchtime activation. Oh, yeah, sorry, Chris, my mistake. I was not paying attention to the chat. To be truthfully honest, guys, I usually do this through another live streaming software that I have that allows me multiple cameras and stuff like that, so I can see the chat better. Even with my glasses on, the thing is just super small. So sorry about that, Chris. Yeah, it is Ron Chris, for sure. All right. Yeah, over here, just kind of scanning 20 at the moment. Probably gonna activate in a second or two. Just see if I can scoop up a couple more activations here. Another park to parks. Bands seem to be pretty good for 20.
The first one again, I got 699, something 699.
Ooh, this one's in Canada.
Okay, 9961, Roger. We got it all that time. Thank you very much, and thank you for the 5 parks. We appreciate it. Have a great activation, 7-3.
5 parks.
Victor Echo 3 Zulu Zulu.
This is a fifer?
We're at Cape Lighthouse. Charlie Alpha 6409 and Lighthouse Charlie Alpha November 961. Over. Thank you, 7-3. QR's up.
Park to park, park to park.
Okay, November Oscar 2 Charlie. Hello again, Lou 5 and 9. Over.
You already worked Lou. Why are you working Lou again? I agree, Chris, definitely. So, you know,
Okay,
even you do as well.
Well, it's her loss. Don't tell her I said that, but anyway, here's Linda.
Hi, Lou. Good afternoon. Victor Echo 9 Golf, Lima, Foxtrot 59. Roger.
Yeah, okay. Well, we may not be back to this one. We'll see anyway, Lou. Take care, my friend. 7-3. Okay, I got a Mike to Delta Golf station. Mike to Delta Golf.
If I could put together a list of pet peeves about a few things that aggravate me as an activator sometimes, is the fact that there's activators. You're more than entitled to run your activation how you like, but when you just kind of, you know, never give an opportunity to call QRZ to let people get back in there, yeah, it kind of rubs me the wrong way.
Foxtrot 4, Mike Delta Golf. Bonjour. This is Victor Echo 9 Golf, Lima, Foxtrot. You're 59. QSL.
All right, Bob. Good luck with the doctor's appointment there, sir. Thanks again for joining the chat and hanging out in the live stream.
November 8, Bravo, Mexico, 5959. Over.
Yeah, Tango Oscar, Mike. Yeah, it's one of those things. My worst one is that drives me bonkers is they'll say QRZ and then they'll throw out their call and, you know, a bunch of other stuff, and it's like you're not hearing me at that point, because when I hear QRZ, it's a struggle for sure.
Thank you very much for both reports. We appreciate
But
it. 73.
it's only a small little pet peeve. Tiny. Pequeño. You know, at this point, I'm going to clear this one because he's got a big pile up here. And I really want to start activating here, so let me just...
It's Indy Romeo, November Oscar. Over.
People texting me, and it's freezing out my phone. But hey, hopefully that didn't bother you guys much here. So I'm going to do one more here because I'm an addict when it comes to this stuff, and see if we can find one more park here. This is a twofer here. So for those wondering what my surroundings look like, we're in the dense forest of Harold Parker State Forest. And I got a nice little pond here. It's off to my right. You can't see much of it. You can see more of it that way. But yeah, it's pretty quiet here. Not many people walk by, and you know, those are the activations I like, where low noise floor and able to hear stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hear these guys. 3:30. Nothing. Yep. A little burst here.
You're coming in here a good 5.9.
This is DE. What is DE? Westwood National Historic Trail.
I'll let you go. I know you have others calling. Can you take care of K8 and 2K Mobile?
And he's down there. Yeah, should I check into the YL system right now? Apparently, someone spotted on 14322 or 332, and it just happens to be the YL net. I think I'm going to skip over that for right now.
Tennessee as well. Appreciate you activating and hope you have a great day. 7-3.
Yes, sir. Sandy, greetings, and thanks for having us down. All right, great. With you, I'm going to promise you again.
Park to park, park to park, park to park.
Okay, Golf Echo Hotel standby. Our first time.
Nope. All right, so I'm just going to zoom in. Sorry to give you my nostril view, but so this is kind of the park spread right now. Apparently it's not picking me up in location, but that's not surprising. So not bad. So far so good. We got about 6 QSOs in the log. I am going to do a quick scan here of the band, and we're going to do a quick activation here and see if we can get that rounded out. And my truck just decided to shut off. Let me power that back on again. Love the technology. I didn't bring my spare battery, so I can't just run it off of that, which in hindsight should have thought about it. But hey, like I said, impromptu activation, my friends. All right, so let's scan down here. I am going to park $292. Somebody there. So for those that are just watching, I'm just looking at the park to park spotting page, kind of finding a spot I can drop myself in. Maybe 293.
M4CAT.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm failing this one yet. All right, Rabbit Ham, where are you? What park number are you at? I can work park to park if you want to get in there, or I can start activating and you can see if you can work me. $278. Let's see if that works. Nobody at 278. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is November 1, Japan United Radio. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is November 1, Japan United Radio. Let's see if I can spot myself. I don't know how you spot yourself here. Huh. No park. US. See, this is the one thing I don't know about Polo. Is how the heck do you spot yourself in Polo? Huh. Oh, there we go. Maybe if I hit the add spot button here. 14278. Why can't I add a spotter call? What the heck? Okay. Anybody ever seen this problem where it's trying to figure out the spotter call? Oh, am I not logged into... Well, here's a question. Instead of going through all of the headache here, can I go to config real quick? Hammers, QRZ. Lovely. All right, I'm gonna flip over here on my phone real quick. Hopefully this does. So spotted on 14270. Gonna make a couple of quick calls here and see if we can get people on.
N1JUR, N3 S&D.
This is N1JUR. Go ahead.
Hey, Eric, Rabbit Am. I got you.
Roger. I got you a nice strong 5.9 here into the park of US 4746.
Roger. I got you a 5.9 into park 4769, QSL.
What the heck? 4769. All right, Roger on 4769. Give me your call one more time. I fat fingered it.
N3 S&D, November 3, Sierra, Mike Delta, and Mike David, QSL.
Roger. There we go. I got you here in the box. And thanks again for, I don't know, this official park to park, I guess. Although I didn't actually call it quite yet. So all good to get you in the log. Thanks again for hunting us. Good luck with reactivation in 7-3, my friend.
73, brother.
Yeah. All right. See, this is the one thing I wish Hammers did. Like, it doesn't automatically put the US in there by auto detection. So let's call CQ here. CQ POTA. This is November 1, Japan United Radio, N1 JUR at US 4746, Harold Parker State Forest, calling CQ Parks on the air and listening.
November 3, Whiskey Sierra.
November 3, Whiskey Sierra, 5.9 here into 4746.
QSL 5.9 here into Pennsylvania.
Roger. Thanks again for hunting us in Pennsylvania. Appreciate the contact. And 7-3. This is N1JUR, QRZ. CQ POTA. This is November 1, Japan United Radio, N1 JUR at US 4746, Harold Parker State Forest, calling CQ Park on the air and listening.
The Charlie Hotel.
That Charlie Hotel station again?
Kilo 9, Delta Charlie Hotel.
Kilo 9, Delta Charlie Hotel, 57 into US 4746.
QSL 5.9 Outer Banks, North Carolina.
Roger, the 5.9 in North Carolina. Thanks again for hunting us, and 7-3.
73.
All right, this is N1JUR, QRZ. CQ POTA. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio at US 4746, Harold Parker State Forest, calling CQ Parks on the air and listening. Another Ram just pulled up behind me. That's the lovely fuel pump. And let me throw on CQ POTA. This is November 1, Juliet United Radio at US 4746, calling CQ Parks on the air and listening. Nothing heard. The N1JUR, QRZ. CQ POTA. This is November 1, Juliet United Radio at US 4746, calling CQ Parks on the air and listening. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is November 1, Juliet United Radio at US 4746, Harold Parker State Forest, calling CQ Parks on the air and listening. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is N1 JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio at US 4746, Harold Parker State Forest in New Massachusetts, not New Hampshire, calling CQ Parks on the air and listening. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is N1 JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio at US 4746. I wish I get this park number right. Calling CQ Parks on the air and listening. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is N1 JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio at US 4746, Harold Parker State Forest, calling CQ Parks on the air and listening. Good to make contact.
Kilowatt 8, Charlie, Sierra, Charlie.
Kilowatt 8, Charlie, Sierra, Charlie, 59 plus here into US 4746.
Hey, QSL, you're 57, 57 here in West Virginia today.
Roger, Roger, the 57 in West Virginia. Thanks again for hunting us. Appreciate the contact. It's 73.
Okay, hey, thanks for the park. Have fun out there.
Will do, in the rain. This is N1JUR. QRZ. I copy a Kilo Bravo 2 station there in the noise. All right, Kilo Bravo 2, Tango Delta Tango came up there a little bit. Got you about a 54 here into US 4746 QSL. Roger, Roger. Thanks again for the 33. Appreciate you hunting us. And 7-3. Ooh, 33 is tough. This is N1JUR. QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 3, Romeo.
All right, a couple stations in there. The Kilo Charlie 3, go ahead.
Yeah, Kilo Charlie 3, Tango Victor Tango. QSL.
All right, Kilo Charlie 3, Tango Victor Tango. Copy you 5-8 here into 4746.
Roger, Roger on the 5-8. You're 5-9 Central PA. Thanks for activating.
Thanks again, the 5-9 out of PA there, and appreciate you hunting. And 7-3. This is N1JUR. QRZ.
Kilo 8, Sierra Romeo.
I got a Kilo 8 station there.
Kilo 8, Sierra Quebec Romeo.
Kilo 8, Sierra Quebec Romeo. I got you 5-7 here into 4746.
5-5 in Ohio.
Roger, Roger, the 5-5 in Ohio. Thanks again for hunting us. And 7-3. This is N1JUR. QRZ. 14 so far. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is N1 JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio at US 4746, Harold Parker State Forest in New Massachusetts, calling CQ Parks on the air and listening. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is N1 JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio at US 4746, calling CQ Parks on the air and listening. Someone's a little bit off on frequency. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is N1 JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio at US 4746, calling CQ Parks on the air and listening. I'm not copying him at all. So here's a question. Is it the right way to leave your mic at an angle on your mouth or in front? Which type of mic operator are you? Because, I'm more of the kill shot style mic. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is N1 JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio at US 4746, calling CQ Parks on the air and listening. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is November 1, Juliet United Radio at US 4746, calling CQ Parks on the air and listening. Huh. Now, sounds like some of it's dried up here a little bit, guys, and my phone is still blowing up again. There must be some problems. The world of IT is one of those things that never slows down, but also never gives up in terms of problems. So I'm going to make a couple of last calls here, and we'll put a little bow on this activation. But thank you guys for hanging out here in the chat as always. It's been a pleasure, and appreciate all the folks that made contact with me. So CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is N1JUR at US 746, Harold Parker State Forest, making last call for anybody out there looking to make contact here.
Kilo Quebec 4, Juliet Yankee Golf.
Kilo Quebec 4, Juliet Yankee Golf, got you 5-9 here into the park of 4746.
Kilo Sierra, I appreciate the 5-9. You're hitting me about a 5-5, well, we'll call it 5-6. Here in East Coast Florida, we sure appreciate the activation in 73.
All right, well, we appreciate you working us from Florida, and thanks again for getting in the log. And 7-3. This is N1JUR making last call at US 4746 QRZ.
Kilo Foxtrot 4, Sierra, November Juliet.
Kilo Foxtrot 4, Sierra, November Juliet, 5-5 here into 4746.
Roger, I have you 5-5 as well into North Carolina 73. Thanks for the activation.
Roger. Thanks again for hunting us. Appreciate the contact. And 7-3. N1JUR making last call. Ooh. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is N1JUR, November 1, Juliet United Radio at US 4746, calling CQ Parks on the air and making last call.
Whiskey Delta 8, Oscar Sugar.
Whiskey Delta 8, Oscar Sugar. I'm going to make you my last contact because my battery on the laptop has decided to go to sleep at this point. So thanks again for getting in the log. I got you 5-8 here into 4746.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. You have a great day there, sir. And wish you were going to hang around a while. I was going to ask you where you are, over.
Yeah, we're in the good old state of Massachusetts at Harold Parker State Forest.
Oh, okay. My relatives are in Manchester by the sea, so I've been up there many times. Well, thank you so much. God bless you. 73s.
All right. Well, hey, thank you again for visiting the state, and appreciate your contact there, and blessings to you as well. And 7-3. This is N1JUR, and I'm going QRT.
All right, my friend, 73 to you. God bless you.
All right. Okay, guys. Well, thank you again for hanging out in the chat. As always, appreciate all you guys help supporting the channel. And hopefully this was fun and interesting for you on a rainy day, at least here in Massachusetts. Going to try to do a little bit more of these impromptu type things, and just, share a little bit more of what I do instead of the, say, formal type recordings and stuff. But hopefully you enjoyed it. And as always, if you haven't, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave your comments down in the description below. And with that, those that are brewing Activate folks, I think we're gonna probably you'll have to pay attention to the Discord and on the channel itself, because I think we're gonna move that to Friday morning. So hopefully you guys will be able to join and pick that right back up. So if you love POTA content, you love talking about POTA content, you love learning stuff, that is a great way to come hang out with me. And we're going to be doing those Fridays, probably Friday mornings, 10 o'clock, I think was the time, but keep an eye on the channel. If you haven't become a member, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And with that, 7-3 folks, POTA on.